Hi there, my name is Christine Eld, and I have been married for almost 6 years now. My husband and I, we were married when I was 19 and he was 25. We have two little kids. Elliot is 4 years old and Leonardo is 1. Currently, we are working and we live in Calgary, Alberta. For my marital vision, my husband and I have had a very interesting marriage up to this point. We had to take care of my in-laws, so his family, for a majority of our marriage. They've been living with us, and that's been a challenge. I've been severely mentally ill when we were first married, and so I had to work through those issues over the years, and now I'm finally a lot better. So our marital vision has kind of condensed into something that is, I believe, quite realistic, and it considers our weaknesses as well. But essentially, we want to be unified in all things. I learned that the first presidency does not make a decision unless they are all in unity about that choice, and that's something that me and my husband have started to do and want to do, and is our vision for the rest of our marriage. If someone in our relationship, in our marriage, if him or I have an idea about something that we want to do, we always know that we can present that idea, and that no idea is not an idea. Meaning that we don't want to put down an idea until we truly investigate it. So we do spend the time to respect each other's opinions, discuss what we want to do. This kind of applies in the parenting sphere. We want to be unified in our parenting. If he is disciplining or parenting in a certain way that maybe I do not agree with, then we will spend the time away from our children discussing what I think is appropriate, discussing what he thinks is appropriate over the years, and we hope to continue through the years. We hope to budget in a unified manner as well. The finances in our home, even though he's the only one that's working right now, they're for everybody, and therefore we are unified in our finances and the choices that we make in that realm. We acknowledge and realize that our decision to be married is a conscious decision, and it's a decision that we are making every single day. We are committed to each other, and we are committed to working out the problems. And if something arises that's kind of difficult, all we do is we commit to finding resources to make the problem easier, or solve the problem better, be of better support to each other. We are always looking for outside people to support us, because we also realize we're realistic that we cannot do it alone. So whether that's marriage counseling we've done in the past, therapy for individual, medication, anything to help solve sticky concerns, or like even bringing our children to the doctors, we are just open to all resources to helping us live a better and more fulfilled life. So the next portion is, do we think this is realistic? Before studying this week's chapter, thankfully I've done enough therapy and I've done enough psychology-based learning and marriage therapy to identify that each and every myth listed was a myth. Therefore, my husband and I actually do not participate in any of the myths that were shared this week, specifically the ones about your partner should be everything for you, or that you should always share everything with your partner, or that your partner and you should always be doing the same things together. Like we understand that we are different people, and that although we love each other and want to spend the time together, that we are going to be pursuing different goals and dreams. Essentially, we are building a shared life together, but it doesn't have to be the same. And that is great, because my parents really struggled in their marriage, and so did his. So it's great that we've been able to study marriages more and realize that these are myths, and that we don't have to do the same thing that our parents did while we were growing up. The last question is about our weaknesses. Are we considering our weaknesses? To be honest, this question is quite weird, because I think we were doing it without realizing it, but we genuinely kind of like talk about and acknowledge what I'm good at and what he's not good at, what he's good at, what I'm not good at. And we always look for resources to make it better, or like outsourcing it if we can't insource it within our own family. And then we also pick up where the other person's kind of lacking. In our marriage, it's kind of like if I'm in a bad place, it just turns out that he's in a good place. So he just picks up where I cannot help in our family. And then when he's in a bad place, thankfully I'm usually in a good place, and I just pick up whatever he's not participating in or not able to do or apply. And we do not keep tally. So I think that is very realistic. It considers our weaknesses, and I think our overall vision is not specific because it really shouldn't be. We just have a vision of mutual respect and unity and commitment. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye.